If you're looking for the best welding rods, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Forney 32005 E7014. The Forney 32005 are one of the best welding rods for beginners. They are easy to handle as compared to other electrodes. The brand Forney itself is one of the best rod welding brands that consistently deliver quality. With its high tensile strength, the Forney E7014 is ideal for hardened steel and metals. Due to their high strength, they are suitable for repairing damaged steel and fabrications. A general area where a lot of welding usually does take place is pipes. And if you are a welder with rough experience in fixing pipes, there is no need to worry about it now. The Forney electrodes are ideal for pipe repairings that are rusty or oily. Their best quality is that they can penetrate deep in rusty and painted material without any trouble. Not only does your work get a bit of ease, but you also find your welding very efficient. Apart from providing comfort in position, it is also pretty straightforward in preparations. Usually, a lot of rods require a rod oven to work properly. On the other hand, the Forney electrodes work better when they are fresh and directly taken out of the box. So they require very minimal surface preparation. This product is also pretty ideal for joints that require penetration. They are good at overhead as well as vertical welding. Furthermore, if you are a beginner, then these are the best welding rods for you. 2. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Welding City 5 LBER 308L. The Welding City electrodes are designed especially for TIG welding methods. TIG stands for tungsten arc welding, in which tungsten is used to produce the weld. Tungsten arc welding is a method in which you might face a lot of trouble if you don't have the appropriate electrode. For TIG methods, the Welding City rods are perfect. They are made up of stainless steel, which is perfect for welding. You won't have to worry about your rod catching rust at all. No matter what kind of welding there is, the Welding City electrodes are perfect for every purpose. They are unquestionably the best electrode for mild steel. These rods have maximum carbon content, which reduces any possibility of intergranular carbide precipitation. It means your stainless steel rod won't precipitate chromium carbide and will work at total capacity. Your rod will be able to weld no matter what the temperature is, and as it is stainless steel, the chances of corrosion are significantly less. The shielding gas which is required for the process is usually argon. In case you don't know what a shielding gas is, shielding gas is an inert gas which is a critical factor for welding. Not only are these rods perfect for your work, but they are also available at cheap rates, so you aren't spending a lot of fortune on these. On our list of welding rods, the Welding City 5 pounds is one of the most reliable equipment that will make your work pretty easy. 3. The number 3 position is held by Hobart 770479 7018 stick. These rods are perfect for beginners. They are pretty too easy to burn, and they don't require much expertise. Don't worry about the output quality, as these rods produce the same burning effects as every other high-quality rod out there. Apart from their ease of use, these rods are pretty affordable and cheap. If you do your research, you will find a considerable price difference between Hobart electrodes and other similar products. The Hobart electrodes are very versatile in their work. They are multi-purpose rods, and you can pretty much use them in all positions of carbon steel, no matter if it is low or high. Its tensile strength is another thing to praise about them. It has a 70,000 psi strength, making them a perfect material to prevent tearing due to heat and tension. So, the Hobart is ideal for high-temperature welding. Their multifunction ability is second to none. You can use them on galvanized steel and carbon easily. Furthermore, its deep penetration makes welding easier where the objects are painted or rusted. If you are new to this field, you are looking at one of the best welding rods for beginners. One significant thing you need to keep in mind before buying the Hobart is that they come in plastic packaging. so you might need a rod canister that prevents moisture from affecting the rods and keeps them dry. 4. Next, at number 4 we have -77, cast iron welding rod. Suppose you are a professional who deals with heavy metal welding and has a lot of large projects. Then the cast iron welding rod kit is perfect for you. To stick metals together isn't as easy and straightforward as it might sound to you. And to be good at your work, you surely need the perfect equipment that can make your work efficient and proper. What you are looking at right now is the best suited equipment out there for you. Cast iron is the ideal tool for heavy metal equipment, such as buses, trucks, vehicles, and machinery. What makes it best suited for heavy equipment is its resistance to overheating. Dealing with heavy metals means dealing with high temperatures, and a lot of rods cannot withstand the high intensity of heat, and they melt. The cast iron welding rod has a high efficiency weld metal that ensures that the electrode does not overheat. As you might already know, before welding, rods require a preheat or exceptional cooling so that the electrodes work better. But with the cast iron rod, you won't ever need to preheat it. The electrode has a crack-resistant formula, because of which there is no actual need for any preheating. 5. The number 5 position is held by Stick Elect 7018 MR. They are specially designed for MIG welding. If you don't know what MIG stands for metal inert gas welding, where an electric arm forms between the metal and the electrode. The Stick Elect is one of the most common electrodes that are used in welding these days. They can pretty much do all kinds of stuff. From repairing to heavy pipe welding, the Stick Elect is suitable for any project of yours. Due to their low hydrogen content, a rod oven is preferred for its preparation. The low hydrogen plays a significant role as exposing the rod to the air won't cause many problems. I think the Stick Elect is one of the best welding electrodes because, in different climatic conditions, you won't find the need to use an oven to prepare it. Furthermore, these rods are moisture resistant. So unlike rods that decay in a short amount of time, the Stick Elect won't decompose that quickly. But you have to keep in mind that as these rods come in an airtight box, you will have to take a bit of care of them. Once they are exposed to air, the product won't ever fail to meet your expectations. And as a beginner or someone looking to make a name for himself in the welding industry, the Stick Elect will surely give an edge. 6. The number 6 position is dominated by Alumaloy 10 rods. The Alumaloy is an easy welding rod. You can use it even if you have little or no experience in welding. Using it is pretty simple. Unlike electrodes that require a lengthy process for repairing, the Alumaloy makes things a lot simpler. All you have to do is clean the base metal and heat it, and then you can restore whatever you want. Its simplicity and ease of use are also saving you hundreds of dollars. Believe it or not, with the Alumaloy, you can repair anything made up of metal. You can improve whatever you feel needs a touch, such as boats, props, transmission cases, and whatnot. What I love about these rods is their resistance. A lot of high-quality rods can never withstand high temperatures, and they denatured because of it. This restricts them from performing low-level welding. With the Alumaloy, you can do whatever type of welding. You can repair the thickest and the thinnest metal, as the Alumaloy melts at 728 degrees Fahrenheit. You can fix a pot metal, which is one of the most challenging metals to repair. 7. Moving on to the next, at number 7 with Hobart 770,458 6011 stick. The Hobart 770,458 6011 stick is my favorite pick for best all-around welding rod, characterized by durability, versatility, and overall high quality. I recommend this rod for both newbies and professionals because of its versatility and ease of use. One of its greatest advantages is that you can use it in any welding position: flat, vertical, overhead, and horizontal. Plus, these all-purpose electrodes are suitable for welding galvanized carbon, steel, and carbon, and they're also used for welding with painted metals, rust, and dirt. The technical specifications are impressive. Hobart 770,458 has 60,000 psi tensile strength and also features AC reverse polarity devices and DCEP current. When it comes to user friendliness, this welding rod is the real deal, as it's lightweight and convenient to carry around while working. The Hobart will keep you safe in your welding work. Its coating is made of sodium cellulose materials that provide great protection. 8. The number 8 position is held by Forney 303305 E6013. The Forney 303305 E6013 is versatile and convenient for beginners, as it can weld even weaker fitting joints thanks to its stable arc. You can use the Forney 30305 for different welding jobs and materials. It supports different types of welding applications, i.e., light fabrication, worn-out steel surfaces, and ship repairing. It can be applied in various kinds of steel products like low alloy, mild steel, and galvanized steel. The electrodes of Forney 30305 E6013 use AC and DC currents, so it's suitable for welding machines with different voltages. This electrode produces thin slag that you can easily clean. It's therefore convenient for mild steelwork, where you may need smooth operation and a good-looking finish. Also, it's perfect for jobs where uneven welds require you to adjust your position accordingly. The Forney 30305 E6013 comes with a coating that is thicker than the standard models in this series, which reduces spatter and improves performance. 9. Next, at number 9 we have Forney 31610 E6010. The Forney 31610 E6010 is an all-position welding rod that has a solid quality build and offers reliable, consistent performance. This rod is versatile and suitable for a variety of welding jobs. It can be used in all-purpose welding, pipe welding, maintenance welding, shipbuilding, and fabrication. As it supports all positions in welding, you can use it to work in any welding positions: flat, horizontal, vertical, and overhead. If your work requires deep penetration on dirty and rusty surfaces, light to medium or painted materials, you can easily get it done with this electrode, as it has a cellulose coating that creates a quick penetrating arc. Another advantage of this welding rod is its ability to burn through rust and dirt and thus produce well-balanced welds over dirty surfaces. The fast starting arc makes this electrode well suited for application with oily steel, pipe welding, and galvanized steel. The amperage range for this rod is between 65 and 130 amps, while the tensile strength is 60,000 psi. 10. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Forney 30705 E7018. Another Forney welding rod in this series is the 30705 E7018 model. This welding rod is considered one of the best among experienced welders, so I highly recommend it if you're professional or thinking about getting serious with welding. This stick welding rod is ideal for welding in any position, as it produces sturdy, precise welds that make it suitable for the construction of high-rise buildings, bridges, dams, and shopping malls. The Forney 30705 E7018 is made of durable, high-quality materials. It contains low alloy, mild steel, and low hydrogen. In fact, this welding rod is excellent for structural welding because its low hydrogen content helps prevent peeling or cracking. Additionally, the low hydrogen electrodes produce decent results on lower amperage. It's also convenient for off-site welding in workshops or factories. These stick electrodes enable low penetration for all-purpose applications. An additional feature is the professional welding head that works really well for steel that's difficult to repair. The thick flux powder that it contains makes the Forney easy to use when joining thick materials. The powder promotes the flow of the filler metal and absorbs the oxides that are produced during heating. Plus, I think this model is quite user-friendly because its stable arc muffles noise and provides low-medium penetration with very little splashes. This rod works great with machines that support both DCEP and AC/DC polarity. Its tensile strength is 70,000 psi, so it can withstand high levels of stress during the welding process. Also, it's appropriate for casting steel, galvanized tank, and pressure pipes. What may come as a deal breaker is that the Forney is not suitable for low exposed circuit voltage (OCV). Plus, if mishandled, the rods may get oxidized. That's all for today. We upload tech product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.